All right, everybody. Welcome back to our virtual event, our first of the year. Hopefully, everybody had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's. Hopefully, everybody's finally getting back into the swing of work and dealing with all the pleasures of being back away from the holidays. We've got a pretty good lineup tonight. A couple dogs had to cancel because of issues with the foster, but we've still got quite a few dogs that are still here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started. What we'll do is we'll go through the dogs that are here now. I'll open up the floor for any questions from the potential adopters out there. And then if the other guys make it before we finish that, then we'll spotlight them also and get them on the recording. If not, I'll just give you quick little blobs about them, and then you can go to the Last Chance website and check it out from there. We do have a live event this weekend, working on coordinating that. It'll be on the Last Chance Facebook page. You can check it out there. It'll give you the times and the dates. It'll also tell you which pupperoos are going to be there for you to come visit and say hi to if you want to come out in the brisk wind this weekend. Other than that, if you are a potential adopter out there and you are looking for a pup, definitely put in those applications. You can leave the designation of which pup you want blank for now, but definitely put in those apps so we can go ahead and run it, get it processed. It just saves time. It makes it a lot easier once you guys find a dog that fits your situation. It just makes it that much quicker and easier to get you approved and get that pup in your arms. Other than that, we'll get rolling tonight with our first pupperoo, who is Skipper. Give me 1 second and switch over that spotlight so you can see this beautiful dog. All right, Skipper, you're up, bud. Tell us all about yourself.
Hi, everybody. So, this is Skipper. He is just a mushy, sweet, middle aged hound boy. Skipper is what they call a tripod. So, he only has three legs. He had his back leg amputated before he was brought to one of our partner shelters in the South. But it doesn't slow him down at all. He's about 60 to 65 pounds at this point, which is wonderful. He came in very underweight, but he's doing fantastic. Um, and he's just a love with everybody. He's great with cats, with dogs, and with kids. I have two young kids at home. I have a 4 year old and an almost 6 year old, and he's fabulous with them. He's playful, but he's also gentle and sweet. He's a little on the bigger, taller side, but it doesn't scare my kids at all because he's really just a gentle giant. He rides wonderfully in the car. He really loves car rides. Like he'll go to the door as I'm trying to leave for work, thinking that I'm going to take him in the car with me every day. Um, He's also house trained and crate trained. He does really well in his crate while I'm at work. And I just really love having him around. He's a very sweet boy. He's a great cuddler. He has learned all about being in a nice soft bed at night. He's the first one to get ready for bed and kind of tuck us all in. And he really is just like a very sweet, mushy, happy-go-lucky kind of dog. You can see he's really just looking for somebody that's going to give him that soft and warm place to land. And you could tell just how thankful he is to be out of the shelter and in a home environment. So if you're interested in somebody who's very smushy and sweet and loving, he's definitely a great candidate. He definitely does have a houndy bark. Um, he doesn't bark often, but when he gets excited, he is loud like a hound. So don't let that deter you because, all dogs bark. But if you're somebody who loves the hound sound like we do in our house, he's got what you're looking for. He's, again, just a sweet, sweet, loving, gentle, wonderful guy. We really love him.
Oh, I love it. Some of the hounds are the most loyal and loving dogs. You can just see it in their eyes with those warm, soft ears. They just want to lay on you and then sleep, as you can tell right there.
Exactly. Yeah, he's a great dog. We really love him. Hoping that he'll find his perfect people. He won't be at an adoption event this weekend. He is being fostered off of Long Island, but if you put in an application, we will absolutely work to set up a meet and greet at your schedule in a location that works for you. So don't let that deter you either. If you have any questions, please let us know.
Very nice, very nice. That is awesome. Skipper, you are adorable, dude. I have to say, I love the hounds. They are some of the nicest dogs that come up from down south. They're absolutely amazing. They're so mistreated down there. You know, you're lame, you don't hunt, you go away. See you later. So definitely looking for a lovable house for this beautiful dog. Just looking to cuddle and hang out, have fun, and just not even know that he has three legs. I've seen some videos. This dog can still get going.
He loves the snow too. He really loves the snow.
It's awesome. I love it. Well, guys, that is Skipper. Definitely put in those applications. Meet this handsome guy in person. Don't let that missing leg deter. He doesn't know it, so you'll never know it either. All right, Skipper. You look so sleepy, man. I'll let you get I'll let you get some rest, all right, bud? All right, well, guys, we're gonna jump to our next presenter who's got two pups in the house, Scruffy and Fluffy. Give me 1 second to switch over that spotlight for you guys to enjoy these two little cuddly guys. And there we go. There's Scruffy and Fluffy.
Hey everyone. Um, yeah, every time I start talking, they start getting excited. Um, so this is Wally and Welchel, but we call them Scruffy and Fluffy in our house. Wally, who is the one with his head up right now, is 10 years old and he's some sort of like a fluffy poodle or terrier or some kind of little dog mix. He is about 20 pounds and his little scruffy buddy is very sleepy tonight. This is Welchel. Welchel is 5 years old and only about 15 pounds. And the two of them are absolute best friends. They are considered a bonded pair at this time. They came up from the shelter down south about maybe a little over a month ago, and they are just really, really nice together. They do absolutely everything together. Um, they are crate trained. They're great with kids. We were at a farmers market event the other day, and they were just surrounded by little kids, and they were very nice with them all. So they are absolutely kid friendly. As you can see, they do like a good soft couch. They are very snuggly. They love affection, and their favorite thing to do is just to cuddle up with you and just get lots and lots of love. Let me see. There you go. Good boy, Fluffy. I know you don't want to be left out, Scruff. Um, and they are a bonded pair. They do have to be adopted together, but their adoption fee is drastically reduced because they do have to be together. So if I think that's it. If you're interested, I am not able to bring them to the adoption event this weekend myself. I'm hoping to find somebody who will help to transport them. We are tied up all weekend at a swim meet, so but if you're interested, we can definitely try to get somebody to bring them to do a meet and greet at the event or any other time.
Absolutely adorable. I love it. These two. I remember when they came and met Santa at the Tractor Supply. They were adorable in their little matching vest with their little ears on, ready to go take some pictures. If you haven't
Yeah.
seen those pictures yet from where some of the Fosters came and met Santa at the Tractor Supply, definitely look on the Last Chance website. Take a look at those pictures. They're adorable. But these two little guys right here, they came, they sat, they took their pictures like a champ. They didn't know what was going on. They walked the store. They got little treats. Yeah, they had a good old time. Absolutely adorable with everybody crowding them. And they came at the peak time too, where we had a pony. There was actually a pony in the store taking pictures also. And these little guys are like, what's that big thing? But they did fantastic with everybody. So they're adorable. They're ready to get adopted, just looking for that forever home and just some laps to sleep on because they are cuddly. They love to just snuggle in. So definitely put in those apps. They're good for a year, so you can decide on if these pups are for you. All right, good job, little guys. Adorable. It's just hanging out playing. All right, we're gonna jump over to our next presenter who's got Walker. Give me 1 second to switch over that spotlight as we say goodbye to Wally and Welch, or Fluffy and Scruffy as we call them. 1 second here. All right, guys, here is Walker. He is ready for bed too. Look at that. Already crated up.
Yeah, they're all sleepy. Well, they all have more sense than we do. They just want to snuggle in bed tonight. But this is Walker. He's about 2 years old. He's quite large. He's about 80 pounds, I'd say. Between 70 and 80. He's a very gentle soul. Um, he's house trained, crate trained. He likes his safe spot is in the crate. And so tonight he's feeling a little shy, so he's hanging in the crate. But like, hey Walker, he's got some tail wags. If I walk away, he'll follow me. Maybe that's why he's called Walker. But or maybe he should be called Follower. I don't know. But anyways, he rides great in the car and has seemed fine with children because even though he's a bit shy, he doesn't mind anybody petting him or coming up to him. It's just that you have to take things slow with him. He needs a little time to warm up. He gets along great with other dogs. I'm sure he would be fine with cats. I got my other dog trying to jump in the picture. Um, he's just awesome. He's very sweet. And so we will be at the event this weekend. I'm not sure what time. I'm flexible, so if it's been 10 to 2, so I can flex if someone really wants to meet him at the event. But this is Walker. He's just a sweet boy. Yes, you are Walker, aren't you? He's tall.
Absolutely adorable though. He's just like, I'm chilling here. I'm very comfortable. I'm in my little
Yeah,
bed right now.
he is a calm dog. I mean, for such a large dog, he loves to just hang out. And when I work from home, he'll just sit with me. He likes to sleep a lot. I'd say sleeping is his hobby.
I love it, buddy. I'm joining you then. Yeah, that's my
I
hobby.
know, me too. Wintertime hobby, the best.
That
He
is.
goes outside. He goes outside, no problem. The weather hasn't phased him. I let him out. He goes outside and he doesn't balk. I don't care what the weather is. He's cool with it.
How was he when the
He's
snow was falling the other day?
He was fine. I don't know if he had seen snow before or not, but he just went on out. My other dog was eating the snow, but he just sort of went on out and did his business and came back in.
That's awesome. I saw some videos on our Facebook page. Some of the dogs were having zoomie contests out in the snow the other day.
Yeah, we'll have to see. He does zoom around with my other little dog sometimes, but he's not a big zoomer.
That's awesome. I
He's
love it.
more of a walker.
That's okay, bud. Hey, enjoy. Laid back. I like it. All right. Well, guys, that is Walker. If you have any questions, you can throw them in the chat. We can ask the foster or the foster team to answer any questions we have. The event this weekend, I just got the update here. So we've got the same event 2 days this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So we've got the Great South Bay Brewery in Bayshore, Saturday 12:30 to 3:30, and then also again on Sunday from 12 to 2. So that's the Great South Bay Brewery in Bayshore, Saturday 12:30 to 3:30, and Sunday 12 to 2. The lineup of the dogs that are going to be there are going to be on the Last Chance website and the Facebook page. So just check there. You can see which pupperoos are going to be live there. And we're going to say goodbye to Walker. Let that camera get out of his face so he can sit there and relax a little bit. And we're going to say hello to Gray. Give me 1 second to switch over that spotlight. Another sleepy pup. All right. What's up, Gray?
Yeah, Gray is hunkered down. It's cold out, and he wants to relax, but he will wake up for a treat. And he's a very gentle treat taker, as you can see. Gray is about 8.5 months old, so he's still a puppy, but a pretty mellow puppy. He does like to play, and I think he saw his first snow the other day, and he was burying his nose in it and then like jumping up in the air. But unfortunately, I have to keep him on leash because I don't have a fenced yard, so he couldn't run around. But he seemed pretty excited about it. He's friendly with all. Good in the house. He's housebroken. He's pretty good on a leash. He's got that puppy energy. So initially he'll pull for a few minutes, and then once he's kind of gotten some of that energy out, he walks actually pretty nicely, next to you or maybe slightly in front of you, but he's not pulling you down the street. But initially he does get excited to get outside, especially because I don't have a yard. So I think if you have a yard, might be a different ball game. Come on, Gray. He's really chilling here. Come here, buddy. Let everybody see you. He's good with other dogs. I don't have any other dogs, but he was fostered with another dog for about a week and a half, and they did fine. Um, he not food aggressive. He likes his food. He certainly looks forward to eating, but I put my hands in there, kind of mess around with him while he's eating, and he really just kind of keeps eating. He doesn't even really acknowledge that I'm doing that. So I think he'd be good in a lot of different households. He definitely likes to be with his people. He'll go in the crate. You could put him in the crate. He does not love it, but he will stop crying and barking eventually. There, he's laying down again. But I've been letting him kind of sleep out of the crate, next to me, and he's done pretty well with that. Once he's tired, he's tired. He's a puppy, so he's a baby. So he's not looking to stay up all night. But overall, a good dog. He loves meeting new people. Whenever we're on walks and he sees someone, he wants to go to them or anyone that comes into the house. He's very welcoming and very excited to meet new people all the time. And that's Gray.
That's awesome. I love
He
it.
thinks I have more treats, but I don't. Sit.
Come on,
Daniel.
you always have extra treats over there.
I know. I gave him too many too quickly. But as you can see, he sits. He did learn down recently, but he knows I don't have a treat, so I don't know if he'll do. Oh, there he goes. He just did it. Good boy.
Good job, Gray.
Yeah.
And,
So he knows his sitting down.
and did we mention how old Gray was? I don't know. I missed
He's
it.
like 8.5 months.
Oh, okay. So relatively young.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
probably about 50 pounds at this point. He could definitely afford to gain some weight. He's probably going to grow a little bit, but he's decent sized dog. I wouldn't call him, I would call him large, not huge.
Yeah, I call him a medium-sized dog. He's not big, but I'm a big guy, so medium-sized dogs to me. So
Yeah, I would say medium sized too, but I try to. Some people think dogs this size are huge if they're used to smaller dogs, but yeah, he's a good size.
he's not a fluffy and a scruffy, but he's definitely not.
Yeah,
He's not some of our bigger dogs that I've seen.
yeah, and the
That's
large
awesome.
crate he doesn't take up a lot of space, so yeah, he doesn't even warrant that. I have a 42-inch crate, and he
Oh
curls
yeah,
up, and he's only in a small corner of it.
that engulfs him, I'm sure, because he probably
Yeah,
curls up into a little corner.
yep, he does.
I love it, and he's got the little fluffy lamb in there. Look how
Yes, he
gentle
loves
that
his he
is.
loves his toys. He brings them up on the couch. Everywhere he is, he usually has two or three toys, kind of like right around him, and he just goes back and forth with everything. And
Absolutely
he's
adorable.
and he's also good. Like if he's chewing on the toy or something, you can take it away from him. He literally, as soon as you touch it, he like lets go.
That's so awesome. He's such a good little boy. I love it. He's just like, I'm gonna lay here and gnaw in a little bit and fall asleep. Hi, Gray. What's going on, handsome man? All right, well, guys, if you have any questions about Gray, definitely throw them in the chat. Um, he's adorable. I love it. He's definitely going to be there and ready to go. So definitely make sure you get those applications in because I don't see Gray lasting very long on the adoption list there. He's a cute and adorable little pup ready to go. All right, so let me jump over to our last presenter here. Let me see. Here he is, Fergal. Give me 1 second, guys, to switch it. All right, Fergs, you're up, big man.
Hey guys,
Tell us all
this
about
is
your sweet little
Virgo.
self.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, you're good. Go for it.
Okay. So this is Virgo. He is going to be 5 years old this month. He has been with us more than half of that. So we're looking for some big dog lovers. As you can see, Fergal has a lot of girth to him. He's probably about 145. He is working on his summer bod, so we're hoping to get that down at least another 20 pounds before the summer comes. He is house trained. He's crate trained. He actually puts himself to bed in the morning when he's had enough. He just gets up and goes in. Um, he seems fine with other dogs. Proper intros, of course. People, he has a little bit of a stranger danger thing going. So once he meets you a few times, he's great. He's loyal. He's loving. He's playful. Low energy. But does get his little spurts. Loves going for walks. He's really good on a leash. Very gentle, as you can see, taking a cookie. He's has a cheat day today. We planned for this. Loves the car. Um, I would say a quiet household would be best for him. He just seems to get a little anxious when there's a lot of activity. So anybody who's maybe a young retired couple or older kids, he would do great. He totally, you're his best bud once he knows you. So that's Fergs. Like I said, he's been here quite a while. We would love to see him get into his forever home really soon. He deserves it. Yeah, he lives here.
Absolutely. Fergal is adorable, and he's such a sweet boy. Once you get to know him and he gets to know you, he really does just open up and flourish. He's done great just getting to know everybody, meeting greets, going dogs and everything. He's fantastic. He does everything he needs to do. People just shy away because of his size. But
Yeah, he can be intimidating, but he knows that. So he'll put
that's why
that.
he's so gentle.
Yeah. But he really, like he likes to play and he just no pressure. He's just letting you know that he wants to engage with you and he rolls over and wants his belly rubbed.
Yep. And then if you're sitting in a certain spot that he wants to sit in, he wants to be your lap dog then.
Yes, yes, he sometimes thinks he is. Really
Absolutely
is. He's a
adorable.
great boy.
All right. Well, guys, that is Fergal. Definitely put in those applications for this handsome guy. He loves everybody and he will definitely love you too. So definitely put in those apps, meet Fergal in person. And look at that big old bear there. Like big bear hugs. He's great. Like a pillow. All
Yeah.
right. Good job, Fergal. Awesome, man. I love it.
The
So
beast.
handsome. Look at that face. Look at that. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. It looks like that's all of our pups that made it on tonight. If there's any questions from the potential adopters out there, if anybody wants to unmute now, you can go ahead and do that. Ask those questions. We'll go ahead and ask the pups that are here. If you don't have any questions, um, just let me know and we'll call it a night. Just remember we've got the two live events this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. We're going to be over at the brewery over there, the Great South Bay Brewery. I'm sorry, the Great South Brewery in Bayshore, Saturday 12:30 to 3:30, and we're also going to be there Sunday from 12 to 2. You can check the Last Chance Facebook page. It'll also have all the pupperoos that are going to be there both days, so you can check out the list. Make sure you get those applications in earlier. They're good for a year, so definitely put in those apps. You don't have to fill out a dog if you don't have a one in mind right now. If you do have one in mind, put that on the application. If you don't, to see that spot blank, they can go ahead and start running the app, getting you pre-approved. So basically, once you come in and find the pup that is your dream pup, you go ahead, you get that one visit, see if you like it. If everything goes well, then you take that pup with you that day. And it's just that easy and that quick. If you don't have the application already pre-approved, then it takes some little time. And there has been times where dogs have been adopted, and some of the potential adopters have missed out. So we always try to say get those apps in early, just to make sure the pup you want is the one that you get right off the bat. Right, the only other thing in the chat looks like Gray. Gray has a brother that's also up for adoption. So if you think Gray might be your fit, he's got a brother named Ghost, also on the Last Chance page. They look very similar, so take a look at Gray or Ghost. They are siblings, so they probably have pretty much the same mannerisms. So just in case, if you're looking for Gray, definitely look up Ghost too. All right. Well, with that, I guess we will call it a night. We will be back again following week. So take a look at the Last Chance page, talk to your app team coordinators, find out the timing, and we will see you guys next week on the next virtual event. Have a good one and be safe.